now, Brian's migraines will probably stop.
Why is that?
Well, because he's gone from internalizing all this pain and confusion to letting it out. I'm really fighting back. Which doesn't make things any easier for Pat and Tony. Let me ask you something, Cathy. Do you think you and Pat could ever really be friends again?
Oh, Larry, I doubt it. It's a little difficult with Tony in the middle. Maybe if they weren't getting married. Oh, I think I'll probably be able to pull myself together enough to at least send him a wedding present. Something like a big bomb. No, I'm only kidding.
Oh, I'm glad.
Now, don't say you're proud of me.
I'm proud of you. I'm sorry, I have to say. And ask him. Dorian, that's not funny. Karen, I think you're jealous. Don't be ridiculous. If he wants to go out with somebody who isn't playing with a full deck, that's his business. Just fine with me. Charley, can I have more martini, please? Sure, Karen.
Where's Sabrina?
Oh, well, she's probably got hung up with the paper, but she'll be along soon. Don't worry about it. I want to tell you about something that happened to me in Southern Carolina.
Boy, you sure do know a lot of stories, don't you?
Well, friends have told me I have total recall.
Total what?
Total recall. That's, what is it? It's when you remember everything that happened to you ever since you were a baby.
I know what that is. Billy Joe Casper had that.
Billy Joe Casper?
He's a guy from Galesburg. That's my home.
Your hometown?
Well, no, I'm from Fletcher. That's sort of my adopted hometown.
Oh, yeah, I see. I've had quite a few adopted hometowns myself. What do you say we have another drink here, and then you can tell me some of your experiences in the South? Because I'll tell you, it really makes me all nostalgic and everything.
It's getting late. You should go home, and I have to get up early tomorrow.
You're right. In a few days.
No, you will get divorced just like you promised. I just feel so awful about Brian. Guilty.
Now stop torturing yourself. Soon. Very, very soon. Brian will know the truth. And then it'll be a real family.
Y'all think I'm going to accept this now, but I'm not. I'm never going to stop hating Tony, and I'm never going to stop fighting to get my mom and dad back together. You saw your husband with Cathy the night before Dorian. She's been after him for a long time, long before we broke up. Oh, well, then maybe they deserve each other. All right, I'm sorry. It was just an observation. I'm going to bed now. Karen, I really think you could use some rest, too. Right. Good night. Good night, dear. running around till all hours.
Good, I'm glad to hear that.
In fact, what I called about is... Isn't that dumb? I got up my nerve to call, and now I don't know how to say this. Larry?
I'm here.
Well, see, what happened was that Dorian and I came home, and I went to bed right away. I felt absolutely exhausted. But then I couldn't get to sleep. I'm wearing that pale blue nightgown. You know, the one you gave me for my birthday? Remember, with the white lace on it?
Yeah, I remember.
And I don't know, I guess all of a sudden it just made me realize how much I've missed you. And seeing you at Tony's place tonight, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to come over to you and put my arms around you and kiss you and... Larry, I can throw a coat on and be home in 10 minutes. Will you please meet me there?
Karen, let me ask you something.
Don't. Just say you'll meet me at the house.
Why should I?
Why? If you have to ask, never mind. I might have known you'd think this was just a cheap trick that I was throwing myself at you. Harry, I want you so much. I should have remembered your Puritan upbringing, that it just isn't done, that the lady waits for the gentleman to make the first move. Except when you didn't. And I knew that you never would. All right, Larry. Go to bed.
Karen, what the hell is going on over there?
I told you I went to bed and I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about you.
So you pick up the phone, now you're all upset because I don't jump at your offer?
Oh, well, you certainly have a beautiful way of putting things.
Well, that's what it comes down to, isn't it?
No, not as far as I'm concerned.
Look, Karen, we have had our fights before, and we go to bed, and we think that we've resolved everything completely, only we both know damn well that we haven't.
Larry, did you call back just to give me this lecture? Because I've got news for you. I've heard it before. I think the title is sexist and everything. Now, have you got a better idea?
I think I have, but I'm not so sure you want to hear it.
Try me.
All right, you meet me tomorrow, anytime, any place you say, and we'll talk.
Talk? What have we been doing ever since we got married?
Well, now, what makes you think that jumping into bed is going to solve everything?
It's a start. Larry, it's the one place where we were always happy. Where everything worked for us. Never mind. If you aren't going to meet me tonight.
I can't, Karen.
You mean you won't? All right, fine. Sorry to have bothered you, Dr. Wolek. Forget I called.
Gentlemen, it's so nice to have you back.
All right.
I'm sorry, Carla. Ed was filling me in on procedures. You know, this homicide detail, it's still very new to me.
Well, can't you do that on city time?
Hey, what's the matter? Look, Ed and me, we were sitting at the bar for a couple of minutes.
Vinnie, I think Wanda has something that she wants to tell you. Thank you. Oh, my word.
Oh, you want us to leave?
Oh, no. I want you to stay. Well, you see, it's like this, Vinnie. I've got good news and I've got bad news. Now, the bad news is that we got to split pretty soon, because I got to get a lot of rest on account of the bad news. Good news. Yeah. Good news. I don't...
What did she say?
Wanda, you're trying to make an announcement, huh?
Oh, not that kind. Oh, no. Oh, Carla, I laughed it up tonight. Oh, honey, just tell him. I'm sure he'll understand. Have another beer.
I don't want another beer.
Have one anyway. Have a Merkel.
What's a Merkel?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. See, what's happening is that they're going to do a commercial here at Tony's place.
So?
It's a Merkel beer commercial.
I never heard of it.
That's right, honey. It's new. And you know something else that's new? I'm going to be the Merkel girl.
You're going to make a commercial?
Yeah. She's going to be the star. Yeah. And I got this cute little uniform to wear. They fitted me for it. It's really adorable. And I get to pick up a tray off the bar, bring it to some people, and say, who is the smart person that ordered
You're kidding me. How'd you ever get a job like that?
Oh, it was like a star is born. I was sitting here doing the books, and this Phil comes in, and he says,
Who is this Phil comes in?
Oh, Phil Kellogg. He's a commercial producer. So he was talking to Tony about using the place for background, and he looks up at me and he says, there is our Merkle girl.
How come he said that to you?
Because I look like a regular person.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, you mean, not like the phonies you see all the time. Well, where are they going to show this commercial?
All over, I guess.
All over the country?
Yeah.
A cute little outfit, huh?
Yeah, it's adorable. I tried it on today.
Oh, yeah? I mean, does it cover your,
It covers it down to my knees. It comes up to here. You don't think I go around wearing anything that didn't cover?
Well, I don't know. I gotta check out for those things, right? After all, a man's wife is gonna be a star in a television commercial.
So you don't mind that I'm doing the commercial?
You're just gonna do it anyway, won't you?
Well, I mean, if you really got very sore...
Hey, Wanda, come on. When did I ever get sore at something you really wanted to do, right?
You want an answer to that, Vinnie?
Hey, Nancy, where are you? Hey, Nance. Hey, Nance, you got any Merkle beer?
Merkle? I'm sorry, I don't think we have it. Don't worry, honey. After tomorrow, you will.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay.
Hey, Ed, how you like that, huh? My wife's gonna be a television commercial star. All right.
Either we tell him now, or we tell him just as soon as we're married.
Well, can we wait just a little while longer? I mean, he's in such terrible shape right now. I'm afraid of how he's going to react.
Pat, if I agree to this, you've got to promise me one thing.
What?
That we will tell him, that we won't let this thing drag on forever.
Of course we will. He has to be told sometime.
Okay. Now, the next item on the agenda. When are you going to come and see this house that I auctioned for us?
I don't know.
Well, how about tomorrow? Look, we can go out and be back in an hour easy.
Okay. What if I don't like it?
Well, if you don't like it, I'll get my deposit back and we'll start looking at it together.
You just said the magic word.
Get my deposit back?
No, silly. Together.
Tomorrow? Forever.
Yeah, I'm calling about your flight 324 to St. Thomas. Will that be leaving on time? It will. Okay, great. Half an hour before departure. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much.
Leaving on time?
Yeah, my cab should be here soon. I think I'll make it.
Well, do you think you have time for a cup of coffee?
Sounds good?
I'll go get it.
So, you gonna look after things for me while I'm gone? Okay?
What things?
Well, things like keeping your chess game up to snuff and looking after your mother.
Are you still going to be my father when you get back?
Getting a divorce only changes things between your mother and me, not between you and me.
Except you won't be living here anymore.
Look, I guarantee you I won't be so far away that we won't see each other.
Here we go.
Oh, thanks.
I'm going to go make you some breakfast. I still don't get it.
Look, Brian, I've explained to you before why this has to happen. Surely you can understand that your mother...
I don't understand anything about Mom.
Could that be because you don't want to?
What difference does it make? You guys don't care anything about me.
Brian, that is not true. We care very much about you.
Then why are you getting a divorce?
Because your feelings aren't the only ones that have to be considered.
Even you said that you don't want to go.
Brian, I had no choice. I wish things had worked out differently, but...
But maybe they still can.
No. No, I tried to convince myself that maybe they could, but they can't. Believe me. Your mother loves Tony, and she's going to marry him. Look, there's my cab.
Pat? Look, take care of yourself, huh? You want me to bring you back anything from the islands, you know, a coconut or something?
No. No. Have a good trip. If you need anything, cold.
Right. I'll, see you Thursday or Friday. And you take care, okay? Brian?
She'll be okay. You go ahead. You don't want to miss your plane. That soon? Yeah, well, there's no point in waiting, honey. It's going to